just like to congratulate Cornell. They're an unbelievable team, unbelievably well coached, and tough competitors. And hopefully, I know they're going to represent the Ivy League well moving forward.
Okay, questions? Let's start with Brian.
Andy, where'd this game get away from you guys?
Well, the turnover was pretty bad. I think we didn't manage that very well. I think a couple of them we turned over early on, or I should say early on in the second half, ended up being goals for them. So, we tried to. They're a tough team to play a good tempo game because they make you play at a different speed than you want to. So I thought we did a decent job of that in the first half. Certainly a great job in the first quarter. In the second half, it just takes a couple plays where it could get away from you. It was a 3-4 goal lead, could have turned to a 3-goal lead there when they turnover in the middle of the field, and of course turnover. So one thing I will say, sometimes we're still a little young. We still got a lot of, we're about as young as they are actually, but we turn the ball over at times. Really critical times.
Is that one of the better riding teams you faced this year?
Yeah, I mean, I think we had, our clearing was really good in the first half. I don't know what it was in the second half. Thanks to the new rules, the ridings doesn't really matter that much anymore. We brought in the 30-second rule, so it's, unfortunately, it's taken riding out of the game a good amount. So we had 3 failed clears. It's not a ton.
Coach, of all the turnovers, how much of it is mistakes you guys made, but at the same time, how many of those might be, Cornell doing things right?
Well, I think it definitely, like I said, they double Matt Gibson behind, and Matt is trying to be stubborn and make a big play, and he turned the ball over a few times, and he scored the last goal of the game. So, a relatively inconsequential goal, or very inconsequential, I guess. But I think a lot of it is Cornell's play, and then the unfortunate thing is a good portion of it is unforced, and then fouls on money.
The defenseman who was covering Cornell, he seemed to Johnson, his name, I believe. He didn't really give up a lot of space on Cornell. Didn't get beat by him in any way that I could see. But at the same time, Cornell managed to sort of hang back and pick the defense apart at times.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's the thing with him. Where did he go?
1-5.
He's an unbelievable player. You got to kind of pick your poison with him. I think we got backdoored a lot. I think our off-ball play was pretty bad. I think he made at least 2 assists where we weren't even sliding. And credit his teammates for moving off ball. I think if I played with a guy, I'd be moving like crazy too. He can fight anybody. So, he's the best player I've seen in a long time. So, I think PJ did a good job staying with him, but he's got great vision too.
One positive you must be able to take out of this is Cole's performance. He's been like that all year, I know, but against this team, that's significant.
Yeah, no, and they did a good job of he's been actually he's gonna have surgery on his knee after the season. We had a few guys that were a little banged up going into this, so he got tracked down a good amount. When he won it, he got tracked down by their athletes, and they put the ball on the ground, so kind of neutralized the face-off advantage. That's why we went to Dylan a little bit. Dylan's faster, but he got tracked down a few times by just careless stick positioning, I think.
Any more questions?
Coach, if you take it too early on, this game felt like it was going to have a much different tone. I think some of those goals that got in, maybe the goalie just wasn't seeing the ball well early on, but it had to feel awfully good to get up like that.
Yeah, of course. We're very excited about that. I think he ended with 11 saves. He had some critical saves in the second half there. I think we went through a drought. I don't know, you guys probably know how long we went.
29 plus.
29 plus? Okay. Sorry I asked. We got off the bus hot, and we couldn't really sustain it. He had a few saves there in the second half, and they did a good job of possessing the ball, the thing that we wanted to do, and we didn't really accomplish. So.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.